Hey bitches, welcome to episode 29 of Roll for Girl Dinner, where we let the dice answer the age-old question, what should we have for dinner? Today we'll be using these dice because they remind me of Lake Union and I want to go swimming, stop polluting the lake. Now let's get started with a roll for protein. 7. Pepperoni. Today I'll be using Applegate Naturals pepperoni. It's my favorite, except for that one time that I bought turkey pepperoni. Next up, let's roll for some cheese. 2. Brie. Today we'll be using up the last of this Ile de France, which is great because I both feel like I have to say it pretentiously and it just tastes fine at best. Now let's roll for some vegetables. That's a 3 for green beans and a 6 for bell pepper. One thing we can be sure of, if green beans are on the list, they are probably on the plate. And moving on to the roll for carrier. 4. Potato chips. Today we've got Jackson's sweet potato chips in Carolina barbecue. And today I'm going to go ahead and leave them in the bag so that they don't get soggy. Now let's roll for some Razzle Dazzle. That's a 4 for Mama Lil's peppers and a 12 for pickled cauliflower. Today I've got the pickled Hungarian goat horn peppers in oil, which I am running very low on, so it's gonna need a Costco run soon. And we've got Mazzetta's Italian mix, which I am even lower on, and technically contains more than just cauliflower, but I keep forgetting to update the list. I'm a hack and a fraud, friends, and we all know it. Time to get saucy with a roll for sauce. 4. Horseradish sauce. Today I've got Beaver brand Grandma Rose's cream horseradish, and there is nothing not funny about that entire title. With that roll, it really seems like there's only one thing to do here. Make it a fuck-ass salad. Now let's round this out with a roll for sparkling water. 8. Black raspberry. Unexpectedly, this is becoming one of my favorite flavors of La Croix, and I'm becoming their least favorite content creator. Maybe I shouldn't antagonize them so much. I mean, they did send people to Coachella last year. Brand partnerships, not my strong point. Here, I'll try again. Eat Jackson's chips. They're delicious. I'll even link them. Anyway, here's my leftover coffee, and oh, we have a guest today. That's right, Annabelle is taking a short break from her very productive tour to come have girl dinner with us. Oh, and she's also provided some moonlighting. Now, where did she go? That's okay. We just let her do her thing. Now let's dig in and try this fuck-ass salad. This horseradish sauce might actually work with this because I also added some of the oil from the Mama Lil's peppers, and I feel like that could balance it out just enough for this to be pretty decent. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I can't quite decide on this one. Like, it's almost there, and then it's not. The thing is, because of the variety of vegetables in that Italian mix, you know, the one that was supposed to be pickled cauliflower, but had more, not every bite tastes consistent. But, like, that's not actually the problem. The horseradish is the problem. Let's be real. And yet, I actually, kind of want to like it. I really want to like it. I do like horseradish, but I don't like it. Now, if I were Greta Taminky, a turtle folk who had a carefree and, frankly, reckless childhood until she received a reading from a fortune teller who told her that a great cataclysm would be in her future. You should know that the fortune teller was actually just giving out terrible fortunes because she hated her job and was trying to get fired. Like, she couldn't do anything too terrible, but if she underperformed just enough, she might get severance. Anyway, after that fortune, Greta began stockpiling and planning for any and every eventuality, including building a magic-proof shelter. Now, her group of friends saw this and was like, this has gone too far. We need to have a girls' weekend where we can get her to calm down a little bit. So we're going to go stay at this great inn that's supposedly haunted, but everybody knows that the owners are charlatans and they made it all up. The last night there, though, they may have gotten a little too carried away with the drinks because the next thing she knew, she was back home in bed with a terrible headache and a random doll she had never seen before. Thinking it was from the inn, she put it in her pack and set off to return it. But upon arrival at the location where the inn had been, there was nothing there. Scared that she had experienced something that she was unprepared for, she left the doll there and fled back to the safety of her shelter where the doll was now sitting. It spoke to her, saying it had chosen her for great things and that it would give her great power, enough power to withstand any cataclysm. If I were her, I would give this a perfect 10. But as I am not, I, Kendra, give this a 4.
This is my meal. I call this girl dinner. Girl dinner.